Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Olive, and today I'm going to share with you something that I never thought in a million years I would be sharing publicly, but here we are. There are two different ways that people think about YouTube and YouTubers. You either believe that YouTubers are all millionaires and they're all super successful and they all have cash flowing out of their wallets like there's no tomorrow, or you are very aware of how YouTube's CPM works and ad revenue, and you know that the struggle can sometimes be real. Today I'm going to basically share with you some insights, and I'm really gonna get in there. I'm gonna literally show you guys my income and how much money I've made on YouTube. I'm gonna go into my YouTube metrics and I'm gonna share the page with you, so you're gonna see exactly the amount. No hiding. But I highly recommend that you watch this video from the beginning. Do not skip any parts, because it's very important that you hear out my YouTube story, how I started, how I grew, in order to fully understand the numbers that I'm going to show you a little bit later on. So grab a bevy, as this may or may not be a long video. I don't want to miss anything out. I'm first going to start by sharing with you guys my backstory a little bit, how I started, what my channels are, and so on. So I started my first ever YouTube channel about 3 years ago. I'm not going to look at the statistics on when I joined my channel, because that's not when I started my channel. You can join a YouTube channel and make an account and then not post anything on it for years and just have it active. So here it says 2014, but I know for a fact that is not when I started uploading videos. Now, this channel started off as an English-speaking channel, which then later developed into a Bulgarian-speaking channel. Long story short, there was a video I made about Bulgaria, and a lot of Bulgarians found my channel. I am half Bulgarian, and in it I mentioned something to do with being Bulgarian, and all of these people found my channel and they decided to subscribe. I gained about 10,000 followers overnight, and the whole thing was quite dramatic and quite intense. From that day on, every time I posted an English video, people would be angry at me and say, why is this not in Bulgarian? Which was quite wild, but that's a whole other story that I can talk about if you wish. Anyway, my channel became a Bulgarian-based channel. I started making videos only in Bulgarian. All my writing and titles were in Bulgarian, and obviously I attracted even more and more Bulgarian people. Now, this channel is called Olive's Branch, and it currently has 154,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna delve right into it and show you guys the page and everything. Here we are. This is my YouTube channel, the first one that I ever started being active on. As you can see, it is a verified channel. It has over 100,000 subscribers, and as you can see my statistics, I have 11 million, almost 12 million views on this channel overall. And now I'm going to go on to my videos to show you guys the type of videos that I made and the amount of views that I was getting on these videos. So if we go into videos over here, you can clearly see that I haven't posted in 3 months. I don't post on this channel any longer, and you are going to find out why. So I'm going to go and sort out by most popular so that you are aware of how many views I was getting on this specific channel. So my most viewed video is tasting Serbian snacks, and that has 1.6 million views. This was uploaded 3 years ago, which, like I said, is when I pretty much started this channel. So I started 4 years ago, but here I was not really serious. I wasn't really consistent. I wasn't monetized for a while though, because as you know, YouTube has requirements of when you are allowed to eventually be monetized. At the moment, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours in watch time, I believe, until you are allowed to be a monetized channel. I do not remember the requirements for back in the day, but at the beginning, I definitely wasn't making any money, and I was doing YouTube for fun. I didn't even know it could potentially be a career. So my first few videos, I'm not really gonna count as when I started, because we're gonna be looking at when I started actually making money off of YouTube. But we're gonna go and delve into my analytics in a second, and I'm gonna show you exactly when I started actually making my first ever income off of YouTube. But I basically wanted to show you guys the amount of views I was getting. So as you can see, my most watched video is 1.6 million views. I then have a video that has almost 600,000 views, another one that almost has 600,000 views, and we've got one that's got almost 500,000, and so on. As you can see, most of my videos here have pretty decent views for a channel that only has 154,000 subscribers. These views are actually pretty good. As you go on and on and on, the views get lower and lower, but there's still a decent amount of views, and I would say say it's a pretty good view count in my opinion. So I have 147 videos on this channel. So with 147 videos on a YouTube channel that has 154,000 subscribers with views and a video that has 1.6 million views, and also you've seen the views, I've shared them with you, you know the basic of the views I've been getting. So I would really like you to comment down below what you think the lifetime income is of this channel. 3 years with all of the information that I've just provided you with. Even better, take out a piece of paper and write down your prediction of what you think I have made on this channel, and then I'm going to compare it to my other channel where I only have 19,000 followers, and then you can write your prediction for that one, and then you can comment both of the predictions next to each other so we can see what you actually thought. So about a year into getting into this channel, I decided to start a separate channel that was only with English videos because I really wanted to continue making English content as I really enjoy it, and English is actually my most comfortable language to speak. So I was like, I'm gonna also make an English channel, why not? I created my English channel, which is the channel you are watching this video on right now. So this channel is called Olivera Darko, which is my name. It's completely in English. As you can see, this is what it looks like. You're on it now. And I started this channel apparently in 2016, but again, I didn't. That's just when I created this account. Anyway, this channel I started using, I would say in maybe 2018. We're gonna see in the analytics in a minute, but I'm pretty sure this channel I only have used for 2 years, but I have been extremely inconsistent on this channel. This channel was more a sort of hobby, something that I did on the side when I felt like I had an idea, but I was never like, oh, I have a community and I have people that are waiting for my videos. I never felt that. Whereas with my Bulgarian channel, I really felt like I had a very strong community of people that really enjoyed my videos and they expected weekly updates. Whereas here, I just feel like I'm just uploading to upload when I feel like it. I'm gonna show you my most popular videos. So I do have one that did quite well on this channel. I have one that has 665,000 views, and that was posted a year ago. So that one did pretty well. But apart from that, I only have about 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can count this one because it's almost at 100,000 views. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos that are over 100,000 views. The rest of the videos are all below that. And honestly, most of the videos are even below like 10K. So honestly, the views aren't incredible or anything like that. I would say 1, 2 are above 35, 40K, but I mean, you can see for yourself, like 11K, 8K, 5K, 3, and usually my standard at the moment, as you can see, is about 1,000 views. So you have basically seen the vibe of the channels, you've seen the views, you've seen the amount of followers, you've seen it all. Write down on a list how many views you believe I have made for this English channel over here. What are your predictions with 19.6 thousand followers, with the amount of views that you've seen? I have been quite inconsistent. Let's actually go and see how many videos I have uploaded on this channel over 2 years. I have uploaded 53 videos only, whereas the other one was 147 in 3 years though. Let's go to my homepage here and we're going to dive into the analytics. So here we are inside my YouTube analytics. As you can see, it shows you my amount of subscribers. It shows you how many I've lost in the last 28 days. Obviously, I haven't been active here for 3 months, so clearly people are unsubscribing. And then it shows you my summary over the last 28 days. Oh, this channel is not doing so well, is it? And you can see that my monthly revenue at the moment is £12. Everything is in pounds, by the way, because when I signed up, I was living in London, so I used my English bank account to basically set everything up. So the amount of views are 28,000 views in 28 days, and that has resulted to £12. As you can see, my latest video performance, which was 3 months ago, but as you can see, the video generally did pretty good. My impressions click-through rate is decently high. My average view duration is not bad. We can actually go straight into the analytics of the video just so I can show you guys. People are watching literally like almost 50% of my video, which is really good. So this video that has 37,000 views has generated me £39. Now I'm gonna immediately go and show you the lifetime of my entire revenue on this channel because I'm not gonna keep you waiting anymore. I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna go onto my analytics and I'm going to go on revenue. As you can see, my estimated revenue for this month is 12 quid. Obviously, I haven't been active, so you're probably thinking, well, girl, you haven't been active. Fair enough. Now I'm gonna go onto up here where it says last 28 days, and I'm gonna click and I'm gonna show you guys the lifetime amount of my channel. This is the amount of money that I have made on this entire channel in 3 years, uploading every single week, building a huge community, and getting at least between 50 to 100,000 views on every single video. Are you ready for this? So, This is how much money I have made in 3 years. I have made £2,423.98 in 3 years. I don't know if that's shocking to you, but that's shocking to me. At the beginning of 2017 is when I started making my first ever money. I made 9 cents. And then as we go on up to 2020, I'm still not making the best money. That's the reality behind how much I've made on this Bulgarian channel. And I was actually searching through the videos today because I was trying to compare videos and payments between this one and the other channel. For example, one that I really love, and I put a lot of work into this one and I really love this video. It's a really fun video. It's probably one of my favorite ones on this channel. So this video is called basically what it's like to go out with a vlogger versus a normal person. This video has generated me 102,629 views. It has 460 comments and it has 8,191 likes. Put that in your head right now and I'm gonna show you how much money this video made. This video has made £3.79. £3.79. I'm gonna let that one sink in. I don't check my analytics on this channel anymore, like at all really, and I never really did regularly. But when I discovered this video this morning, I was like, what? Now you're probably wondering, why is it so low? And you're probably very confused, as was I. If I go on revenue, every channel has a different playback-based CPM, which basically means every 1,000 views, this is the fee you get. But actually, this isn't even the final fee. This is the fee of the advertiser, and then YouTube also takes money off of that. And in the end, the money you get is shown here, where it's your estimated revenue. Yes, it's estimated, but it's usually pretty accurate. And it is basically telling me that I get 85p every 1,000 views, but not even, because we take the percentage off for YouTube and I'm left with I don't know how many cents. That's bad. Like, that's really low. I haven't had one as low as this, and I'm actually not too sure why this one is specifically so low, because others haven't been as bad. I've not used any music that is copyrighted. I've not sworn. I have ads in the video. So I really am not too sure. Maybe because the video is only 8 minutes long, and back in the day you could only put extra ads on 10-minute long videos. So maybe that's it. But how CPM works basically is that each advertiser will obviously pay for the advertisement. A content creator will then basically get a percentage of whatever that fee is that the advertiser makes. And that's basically how we make our money on YouTube, is through ads. Probably know this already, or maybe you don't know this already, so I'm just explaining it briefly. This is how much this one made, which is actually appalling. And the biggest reason why is because it really depends on where your audience is watching from. Each country has its own CPM rates. The highest, I believe, are in the United States. In Australia, I would say the United Kingdom. I'm sure there are also other ones. Bulgaria, unfortunately, is at the bottom of the list for CPM. I can understand that Bulgaria as a country, companies can't allow themselves to pay so much for advertisement. I get it, but the CPM is ridiculously low and I am completely shocked at this. If I go into my audience here, I can show you guys that 83.9% of these viewers did come from Bulgaria, and the rest is irrelevant because they're only like 1% of them. And I feel like a lot of people maybe don't know this. I don't know if you know that it depends all on where your audience is coming from. And also another thing that really matters is what your content is about, what niche you're in. If you do things about tech or gadgets or growth, things like that, then your CPM is usually quite high. I know people who have a CPM of $20 per 1,000 views and they make pretty decent money, but I have 85p, so that's me. Anyway, I don't want to continue too long on this one, so I'm gonna crack on and go onto my other channel, which is the one you are watching on right now, and I'm gonna show you guys the analytics on that channel. So we are into my analytics. Right off the bat, you can see that my last 28-day views are 18,000, which is half, is it? I can't remember how much the other one had. A little bit more than half of what the other channel had, and already I am making £36.59. So already I'm making more money on this channel. My latest video performance is pretty good. I have 1.3k views. I have a pretty high impression click-through rate, almost 11%, and my average view duration is also about 50%, which usually doesn't happen to me on this channel, so that's really exciting. Now, this is the point now where I hope you have made your assumptions about how much each channel gets. And I'm now going to show you exactly how much I have made in revenue on this channel during its lifetime, which is about 2 years. Let's go. Revenue lifetime hit. So as you can see, I have made £2,361 and 28p on this channel. So I started making money August of 2018. So actually that's, I would say, exactly 2 years now. So in 2 years, I have made exactly what I have made on my other channel, or almost exactly, that I had for 3 years, 147 videos, and my views were way, way bigger. My views on my other channel in total were 12 million. On this channel, I have 1.7 million. That goes to show that where your audience is based is the most important part of making YouTube money. So on this channel, as you can see, I'm gonna go into videos. I'm gonna click on a random video. Let's see, like this one's doing pretty well at the moment. It's kind of starting to get more views at the moment. I don't even know why. I published it in May of this year. But let's go directly into it. It only has 8,000 views, but it has already generated me £26 and 78p, which is not incredible or amazing, but compared to the other one I showed you on the other channel that I had 100,000 views and had generated £3, yeah, it's quite the difference. This one is Tammy Hembrow video, which is actually an Australian fitness person, and one of the highest CPMs is in Australia. So this is probably being watched by a bunch of Australians, I would assume. So if I go on my audience, I can instantly see that my views are coming mainly from the United States, and then from Australia, and then from Bulgaria. So I'm getting the CPM of United States majorly, and if I go onto revenue up here, I can see that the playback-based CPM is £6 and 62p, which is actually pretty high. Obviously, this is not what I get every 1,000 views, but once you take off the YouTube percentages, which I'm actually not really too sure what they are, but whatever they are, I still get more than whatever I was getting on that other channel with whatever was going on there. So my point is, guys, I don't want to blabber on for too long because I feel like this video is already so long and I didn't want it to be this long, but there's just so much info. My point is that just seeing someone's subscriber count and seeing someone's views doesn't mean much. You could be getting 5,000 views or whatever and thinking that's not a lot, but honestly, it really depends on so many factors. Making money on YouTube is not necessarily just about getting tons and tons of views and subscribers. Obviously, if you are from the United States and you're getting 100,000 views on your videos, then you're probably living a pretty sweet life. But if you are anywhere from Eastern Europe, or I think also Asia, places in Asia as well also have really lower CPMs. Not all, obviously. If you come from somewhere like Eastern Europe and you are trying to make a living, it's gonna be pretty tough. And of course, a lot of YouTubers also collaborate with brands and do their own stuff. But for me, that was also really, really hard because no companies really wanted to work with me from Bulgaria. They basically didn't want to pay me any money ever, and they wanted me to do everything for free, and I just couldn't do that, especially with someone that has 150,000 followers. For Bulgaria, that's a lot of followers, and I felt like that was never respected and it was never appreciated. So as you guys can see, YouTube is really hard, and to make a living out of it has not been happening for me at the moment. Hence why I stopped really posting on the other channel and I had to start doing other work. But now I'm getting back into the groove with this channel and hoping to build a community here and actually get paid for what I do. It would be really nice. That's all I have for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you gained some insights out of whatever I showed you. There was a lot. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough industry, and it really depends, like I said, on where your audience is from. And I actually don't know how Bulgarian YouTubers do it. Nothing against them. I did it for a very long time, but I just don't understand how you make an income because I really tried and I really couldn't do it. So I don't know, each to their own. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already and you love content like this or just advice and tips and things like that in general, then don't forget to subscribe down below. Let's try and grow a community, guys, so I can get some money. No, I'm joking. No, joking though, you know. You can also follow me on Instagram if you wish. My Instagram is Darko if you want to just follow my daily life and me, I guess, and stuff about me. And I don't know, that sounds so narcissistic, but you get what I mean. And I'm going to go because this is 184 years long. So it has been 84 years. I'm joking. Okay, bye guys. Till next time. Bye for now.